Hi and welcome to Chat Central. Our guest for today is an actor who's crossed boundaries and borders when it comes to playing the most versatile and dynamic roles. He's known for the characters he's played in each of his movies. He's here in Vancouver to promote his latest movie, Sharq, which looks really promising and releases on October 23rd. Please welcome the very talented actor, Jimmy Shergill. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi.
Welcome to Chat Central.
Thank you so much.
So Jimmy, first of all, your movie Sharq, it looks really promising. Tell us a little bit about the movie and your character in it.
Sharq is my next Punjabi film. It releases on the 22nd of October. That's Dussehra in India.
Good day to release.
Because it's an auspicious day, plus it's a holiday. So I think it's probably the first time that a Punjabi film is releasing on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Right. And in North America, the film releases on the 23rd. That is a Friday, because that's the way it is. And it's an intense family drama. It's got this issue of Sharq-e-bazi, which is basically when two brothers or two people from the same family are fighting over a piece of land or a woman or any property. So that basically is called Sharq-e-bazi, and the rivalry. And the rivals within the family, it could be two brothers or it could be like Chacha, Taya, whatever, are called Sharqs.
Wow, what an interesting
It's like a very
topic.
big thing I feel not only Punjab, it's everywhere. Like in UP, you call it Ranjish. And then, in other parts of the country also, Sharika is there, in Haryana, Punjab, everywhere. You go down south also. So it's a big issue, and I think it's been made into a movie, and it's a brilliant script, it's a brilliant story, and we've really enjoyed working on it, and I hope people enjoy watching it.
I'm pretty sure they will. The concept looks really good. Now, because it's an area movie, did you have to do a lot of research and preparation to kind of do the role?
I think the team does it.
Yeah.
It's like the writers do it in the beginning, and post that you have a team which works on the look. Like the costume guy will work on the look of all the characters according to the era that you're talking about. So our film starts with 1994-95 and goes on all the way to 2015. So you're going in a linear manner, and you see the growth of the film, you see the growth of the characters, and you see the journey of all these characters through those 30-35 years.
Which is perfect. It leads you through that journey.
Yeah.
So, Jimmy, you're such an acclaimed actor in Hindi movies and Punjabi movies. I mean, like I said, you're known for the roles you've played. And having done both Punjabi movies and Hindi movies, do you see a difference in both the industries, or it's pretty much the same when it comes to work?
It's the same. I think except for the language that you're speaking, I think it's the same thing, because we have people in our Punjabi films also today, when we're shooting them in, say, Punjab, or if we're shooting them abroad, we have technicians who are basically working in Hindi movies. And they are the technicians that are working on your Punjabi films also. You have your local.
There is a similar crew that works in both.
And then you have the local talent from Punjab, which is like the actors or everybody from Punjab who is hired. But those people are also doing Hindi films.
Yeah.
So it's basically, apart from the language, I don't see much of a difference. But yes, there is a long way that we need to go in terms of Punjabi cinema.
Yeah.
And I always say that we do need governing bodies as far
support
as Punjabi,
from the city.
So basically, we need governing bodies for our Punjabi films in terms of if we talk about the producers associations and
absolutely.
So we need the proper registered ones, like we have in Bombay. We have the IMPA, we have the SINTA for the artists, we have the producers association, which is IMPA, and so many others. So I think that is very important for us to become more disciplined and everything. And ours is, surprisingly, I think ours is the only industry which does not have governing bodies.
Yeah.
Otherwise, whether you talk about South, whether you talk about Bengali, whether you talk about
Hindi
any
movies,
Hindi movies or whatever, everybody has the governing bodies. So I feel till the time we have that, I think we still have a long way to go. And then we need more stories. I mean, but now we have films which, like recently, if we talk about Angrez, which just released the story.
The story itself, yeah.
The way the film was this thing,
and it was such an acclaimed movie.
And
They loved
people
it.
are watching it.
Yeah.
So I do not blame the audience. I say that the audience today is, whether it's Punjabi audience or Bollywood audience, I think they become very intelligent.
And
they
they
can see a
recognize
trailer
issues.
and they can say that, oh, I'm going to watch this movie
Absolutely.
because they feel something about it. And
Which
stuff
we
like
feel
that.
for Sharq too now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same way for any film that you this thing. I mean, secondly, I feel that if we talk about Punjabi films, again we coming back to the fact the audience and how many people do go and watch the films is amazing. That Char Sahibzade is actually our biggest grosser,
Yeah.
and that's an animated film.
Absolutely. Then again, it's a story. It's history.
Yeah,
and
again, it's history. It's a story.
Yeah, and people
So
recognize
the audience has proved to us
that. Yeah.
that, boss, you give us something good,
And we're ready.
we will come.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
if
true.
we only can't give them what they want, then we can't expect to say that, oh, we want to touch 100 crores and all that.
Absolutely.
They want something good.
No, it's a huge effort in terms of the team to deliver something like Sharq or Grace or the good movies that are changing the trend from all the comic movies that have been coming out lately. No, there's a huge transformation in Punjabi movies, like you said. Now, Jimmy, each of the roles that you have played in Punjabi or Hindi movies, if you talk about Machis or if you talk about Munna Bhai, even the small roles, they've left such a big impact. Tanu Weds Manu now. How do you make your roles as an actor so realistic that people feel like you are it?
It's the writer who makes it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if
You're just being humble.
If I could make it, I would be as good in every single film that I do.
You are.
But so I feel that there are certain films that really leave a mark on people. I mean, apart from the audiences,
Yeah.
sometimes they do leave a mark on you also as
That's
an
true.
actor. So there are all these roles that I've done. Some of them I've felt a lot
Yeah.
for. And some of them I've just done because, I've enjoyed doing them, or I've been like, wow, I'm going to enjoy doing this role and stuff like that. But then there are roles like Jassa's character,
Yeah.
which is there in Sharq, which emotionally drives you to work hard for that
And do
particular
justice to
character.
them. Yeah.
Because you feel that, I've been given this opportunity to work hard on this particular character. And if tomorrow, when people watch this thing, and if this character becomes a legend, that'll be my biggest achievement. So because when you get attached to something emotionally, it is very difficult to let go of. So I think, it was a big challenge. We took it up, and
I'm pretty sure you've done justice to it, and
just hope people enjoy it.
absolutely. Well, on behalf of our entire team of DARPAN magazine, we wish you best of luck for your upcoming movie Sharq. I wish you all the good wishes, and I hope it breaks all the records and does really well, because I know how you feel for the movie, and I know the team has worked really hard.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time, Jimmy. And before I let you go, do you have a message for your fans or audiences?
I just want to thank all of you that, the kind of love, the respect that you guys give me. I think that is what drives me to do these Punjabi films. I try my level best to do something different, whatever. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I fail. I'm really sorry if I've ever let you down in terms of any of my films or my work or whatever. I have genuinely tried never really to do that. Thank you so much for all the love and respect, and just keep showing it like this only, and I will always be there. Thank you so much. Thank you, God bless. That's it.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thanks for watching Chat Central.